Hello folks, thanks again for tuning into our channel. This is a bit of an unusual project. The client came to us and he wanted to install concrete on the front banks here of the house. He was really worried about any erosion that might occur, and as you can see that some of it's fairly loose, and that was the only shrub there really holding up the hillside, so that wasn't going to do a whole awful lot. And as you can see right here, we had to even install chicken wire that we usually do not put in our concrete, but this is really a must here because when the guys are pouring it, the concrete's going to want to run downhill, and that really helps to stabilize it, of course, along with the rebar that we install. And before we pour, we install our dobies to lift that rebar up in the center of the slab. And right here you can see the guys had already poured like half of the hillside, and it's very difficult to do this. In the next part of the video you'll see why I say that. And we have to even put in these control joints, even though this is a vertical hillside, that we still have to be able to try to control the cracking. So we used a 3500 PSI strength concrete, and we used what we call big rock. And you can see right here how dry the concrete has to come out, and it's really tough. It's really hard on the guys, and it's tough to pour. But sometimes difficult things are the best way to get jobs done. You can see here the guys have to use what we call a bull float, and he's going backwards uphill. And you can see how dry that concrete is, and it has to be. Actually, the drier the concrete, the better it's going to be, because you'll have a less chance of the concrete actually cracking. And you can see where the guy's using what we call a rod, and how stiff that concrete is and how vertical it is right here on the side. Not an easy job. We poured approximately 2 trucks, and it turned out really nice. As you can see, the guys are applying what we call a broom finish here, and they're finishing up, doing the finishing troweling, just really making it look nice. And this is the finished product. So we put in our control joints, we have it all cleaned up. We feel that it's really important to have a job 100% clean. When we give it to the client, we like to under promise and over deliver. That's the hallmark of our company. So we've been in business for 36 years, been a licensed contractor here in California. We're also licensed in the state of Nevada. We have all of our own equipment, dump trucks, bobcats, backhoes. Please call us for all of your needs. Thank you.